Guess we're just gonna head up. What are each of these? Are these anything? Don't look like it.
Osiris has adapted some of the technology of the forest to his own purposes. We're going to run into his reflections. They're copies of himself.
Reflections.
Made so he can explore multiple pathways at once. And yes, I am aware that it makes Osiris seem like an egomaniac. But don't worry. He is.
Interesting. Makes copies of himself so he can explore multiple pathways at once. Honestly, that's not ego. That's not like, I don't know, a sign of egomaniac to me. It's more of efficient. I mean, hasn't everybody kind of thought about it to themselves at one point in their life? Like, I wish there was another me so I could do more than one thing at one time. Like, I guess we'll step into the weird red square or circle. Are we jumping over to that now? Oh, no. I totally wasn't supposed to jump to that. No. I was just supposed to shoot it.
Cyrus has to be here soon.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Was not supposed to jump to that.
You should be here. You brought someone new with you.
Who? Oh, him? Get this. He's a friend of Ikora's.
I'm missing what's going on up there. Oh, no. Trying to hurry. Okay, we're almost there now. Hopefully we're not missing anything super cool. Okay, we made it. And, oh, they made a pathway for us. Okay, sweet. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the heart of the infinite forest that's powering all of this. Oh, that's cool. The gold things were the reflections.
Cyrus sent you away for your own safety. Your presence here puts everything at risk.
Well, guess what? He needs me.
Interesting they're talking up the reflections are talking about him in third person.
We must create reflections to explore them.
It's almost like the copies of him know that they're copies.
It's almost too late.
Also something about timelines are expanding, so they had to make more reflections.
Too late. Something must have gone wrong.
So I guess the infinite force also controls different time.
Where's the real Osiris?
You cannot go to him.
What? What did he find? What's so bad that it could scare Osiris?
Behold,
Wow.
the infinite forest. Planet-sized prediction engine, simulating trillions of realities in parallel, all geared towards a single Vex purpose.
What's the Vex purpose that they're all geared towards? Hey look, there's Vex for us to kill.
Going. You'll see.
Oop, missed.
The Vex are simulating reality in here, brute forcing the future. And before you ask, everything in here is real enough to kill you.
That's good to know. Yeah, but I'm interested in seeing what are they trying to brute force? They're brute forcing the future, but what's the end goal of the brute force? That's my question. I mean, I guess you could go with the general like answer of just like power, right? But I don't know, I feel like there's something else. Like, sure, power, but what's the power for? Is it really as simple as just survival of their race? Or is this something more sinister? I don't know. Die. You die. It teleported. Where's the other one at? Altered Metal. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great time. And welcome to the community, man. Thank you so much for that follow. You are amazing. Hope you're enjoying the show. And if you'd like to continue lurking, of course, do that. But I invite you, if you'd like, join chat. I would love to get to know you a little bit, man. But I do appreciate your view and your lurk. And yeah, you are awesome. Thank you so much. I meant to look at the camera, not over there. But you're awesome. That's cool. I like getting follows. It makes me happy. Okay. More sniping. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, but I am interested in what is the purpose of this? Like, I guess knowing the future, I guess by its own would be its own value, right? Like being able to predict the future by brute forcing it, you just know all of the possibilities. And since they're kind of cybernetic, you can kind of see that. Okay. So purple, boom. So you can see that he had a purple shield up. I hit him with void damage. Void damage is purple, so that did extra damage to him and blew up his shield. Also, I really need to reload so I can kill these guys. Ooh, these guys aren't harpies anymore. They're now daemons. That's interesting. Daemons. Forest pathway is clear. Also, I should probably totally use my super next time I get a chance. I underuse my super way too much. I do. I underuse my super way too much. I mean, but here, this is just perfect sniping. Like, why wouldn't I take the opportunity to do this? And I do love the sniping. There we go, good. So it's really interesting. The Vex, their weak points are in their abdomen, where that glowing white bit is. I love how that's not their heads. I think that's really interesting from a gameplay, like mechanic standpoint. That for most of the time, you want to aim for the head, right? And first-person shooters should do the most damage. But in this game, you have to know who you're fighting to see where their weak point is. And I don't know. I really liked that aspect. There we go. Okay, a couple of enemies. I'm just gonna throw a chunk of grenade. Axis goblins. So these are upgraded goblins. That's interesting. Okay. When they have the orange health bar, I guess it's supposed to signify that there's some kind of upgraded variant of the same class of enemy, right? So kind of like the daemon versus the harpies. The daemon had the orange one, and the harpies were the standard version, but the daemons like were just stronger, but they looked exactly the same. Only difference was their health bar and overall just like stats. So, that's interesting. And simulant past. Simulant past fields of grass.
Show you where it all began.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Untold centuries ago, before the Vex arrived.
Wow.
Here the Vex planted the seed that became the infinite forest. And its mind,
Noctis.
Panoptes has a single purpose: reshape reality for the Vex. and only the Vex. All this started with a single Vex. Will it end with the arrival of a single Guardian?
Weird. So this is what Mercury was like after, I guess, the Guardians terraformed it. And then that brought the Vex here. And then the Vex changed up the core with this Pioptes?
Now I see why he's made so many new reflections.
Yes, we've tried and failed to prevent this outcome. Now even our best efforts only slow it. But you must see for yourself.
This outcome? Like the outcome that we're doing right now? This is what he tried to avoid the entire time?
Tell me, Guardian, were you there when the Traveler woke? A living Traveler changes everything. For good. And now many things have been set in motion. Osiris wrote the lost prophecies to warn the other Guardians, and they sent him away. You cannot exile the future.
Not exile the future. So, because Osiris actually did like see the future because of this thing, he actually could write prophecies of things that could come to pass, and that's why he had followers. It wasn't because he was necessarily powerful, like sure, but it's literally because he was able to brute force this and learn so much. Huh. And then we wrote the prophecies. That's why they got rid of him. It's because of these weird prophecies he was writing. Interesting. Okay. That's a lot of enemies. I'm going to use my super. So this is Storm Charge. Basically, I turn into living lightning. And it's kind of amazing. My lightning chains everybody around me. It is lots of damage. Oh yeah, that was good. That was real good. Yeah. Yeah. Reload. And continue on. Why are the Fallen here? This is supposed to be a Vex area. I don't really understand why the Fallen are here. Down, okay. We have to head down next. Stormcaller. Hey, Altered Metal. Thanks for jumping to chat. How you doing, man? The super, right? The super's called Stormcaller? Ooh, why are you red? Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, headshot. Very nice. So even though they're red, I can still kill them with a headshot. That's good to know. Ow. Okay, let's back up for a second. Awesome. Thank you, man. Now, I'm still learning a lot of the names of the supers and the classes and everything. I'm still pretty new to Destiny 2 overall. Probably put maybe 30 hours into the game so far. How long have you played the game, Altered? I recently just jumped into it when the game was free and everything. And then they had the sale on Forsaken and the annual pass. So I went ahead and took advantage of that. After playing the game for about 20 hours, I decided I liked it enough that I went ahead and bought Forsaken and the annual pass. Because I figured I'd get my money's worth. And so far, definitely am. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, since D1? Nice, man. I only played a little bit of Destiny 1. I picked it up on like the PlayStation, I think it was. And I played the base game for Destiny 1, not any of the DLC. And I just did the storyline, the campaign. I didn't do the raids or the strikes, I think it was, or anything like that. I just did the storyline. But that was years ago, so I barely remember that. Ooh.
But none of us have discovered a timeline where we succeed. This is what it looks like when we fail. This is the future the Vex want.
Weird. He hasn't found the future where they win yet. It's almost like Thanos in Avengers, right? Or with Doctor Strange. Oh, this might be spoilers. Spoilers for Avengers. Infinity War. If anyone has not seen Avengers Infinity War, mute me for the next like 30 seconds. Warning. It's kind of like when in Avengers, the Doctor Strange uses the time stone to look at all of the possible futures, and out of like the 14 million, only one of them was where he saw them win. It's kind of interesting. I totally talked over the story. Dang it. Okay, so I heard lighthouse, and this is the future where everything's dark.
That was before you. You are the key. You can stop this. Every timeline we've tracked leads here. We must destroy Panoptes to prevent this dark future.
Panoptes is the core, isn't it? You made PvP? That's awesome, man.
He's found us.
Oh, snap. Whoa. Okay. Immune. Okay. Don't waste my bullets then.
Go. You're more important than any of us now.
Where am I going? Oh, through the portal. Through the giant portal, of course. Giant portal. Come on. Okay.
This is bad. Really, really bad. We need to work together, all of us. You, me, Osiris, Ikora. If we don't stop Panoptes, you've seen what happens.
Jeez. Honestly, I don't play PvP too much, but the little bit of PvP I've played so far in Destiny, I've actually really enjoyed.
Ikora, you there?
Sagira, you just left.
Oh, we're back in the real world? Oh, snap.
In trouble. We all are. I'll explain everything on our way back to the city.
Hey, Mr. Nover. Yeah, so I haven't actually played too much PvP in this game, and I'm usually not a PvP guy, to be honest. But I've actually enjoyed the PvP I've played a little bit in Destiny 2 so far. And I actually really enjoyed the Gambit mode, which I know isn't really PvP. It's like PvM and PvP, which is kind of cool. But yeah. Honestly, I'm pretty terrible at PvP, but I have all of these like daily missions I need to do. So I kind of need to do that, but I'm enjoying the storyline. So also, I think I have access to Nightfall now, so I need to talk to Zavala about that. Yes! Yes, Altered, you were exactly right. Haha, that's awesome. I love that movie. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. So good. Okay. We need to go back to talk to Ikora Ray. Okay. Where's Ikora at? Okay, we need to talk to him for Nightfall access. Also need to talk to him for some reason. Okay, here it is. Ikora. Launch. Yeah. I cannot wait until the next Avengers. It's gonna be so good. And then Captain Marvel, right? Captain Marvel's coming out. When does Captain Marvel come out? That's soon, isn't it? Let's see here, Captain Marvel. This Marvel release date. March 8th, 2019. Ooh, yes, close. So what? March is the third month? January, February, March, yeah. This is November, so like what? That's like 4 months away, 5 months away. And then 2 months after that, Avengers, the second part of Infinity War. Yeah, Altered, I do. That's super sad. I mean, he was 95, though. He had a full life, but we all knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. Like, he was 95. Like, it's the end of his life. Not many people live to be over 100. So, we all knew it was coming. It still sucked, though. I saw it on social media when it like a few minutes after it happened, when I was walking through Walmart, because posts were going up super quick, right? And like I started tearing up in Walmart because of Stan Lee, And I feel kind of stupid because I've never even met the man, but I don't know. He's had such a big impact on the world, or actually America. I mean, I'm pretty sure he got an award at one point for being amazing from the president back in the day. So it's rough. Rough. Who's your favorite Marvel character, Altered? Who's your favorite Marvel character? I think my favorite Marvel character, I guess I'm more talking about the cinematic universe, would be... Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Honestly, it'll probably be Thor. Thor's kind of amazing. Black Panther. Ooh, that's a good choice. That is... Oh, that's a good choice. Black Panther.
So, it's the end of
Looks
everything.
good.
I thought after the Red War we'd get a bit of a break. I'm not giving up yet. If nothing else, the Vex are methodical. They'd have a schematic of the forest, a map, and that map will show where Panoptes is. There's only one place they could possibly store that much data. The Pyramidion on Io.
Pyramidion. That's a cool name. Awesome. We have an auto rifle, a hand cannon, and a scout rifle to choose from. Honestly, I'm going straight for the hand cannon. I love hand cannons. This is going to be an awesome hand cannon that is legendary. Melee kills reloads a portion of this weapon's magazine. Grants ammo for primary ammo weapons. Reloads from reserves for special weapon and heavy weapon ammo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that paint job. That's super sweet. Yeah, let's do that. I'm loving hand cannons. 7. Is there anything cool on this? No. Okay. Iron Man's your least favorite? Really? I mean, Iron Man was in my top 3, to be honest. It was Thor, Iron Man, and Spider-Man were my top 3. Why do you say that Iron Man's your least favorite? Is it his personality and how he's kind of portrayed to be rather arrogant? Or is it more...
The Cabal will answer.
Okay, I don't want you to record this transaction.
Or is it more that the fact that he doesn't necessarily have a superpower, right? His power is money and being smart. You could argue that he is like super, I don't know, like higher than human like intellect, right? But I don't know about that because I don't think that's actually a thing. But I mean, yeah, because that's kind of thing. The same thing with DC and like Batman. He doesn't really have a superpower. Oh, new bounties. Should I go and buy these? Yeah, I don't. Whoa! Alter Metal with the tier 1 sub coming in hot. Thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. You are amazing, man. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and of course. Welcome to Lucid's Legion, for we are many. Yeah, welcome, man. Use those hype emotes. You now have access to our hype emote, which I love. I love our hype emote. Yeah, my wife designed that for me. That is, oh, it's so good, so good. So use that. I love it because it's, I don't know. I love spamming hype in chats whenever something cool happens in a game or whatever for the stream. So I like using that in other people's streams and stuff. So enjoy that. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. You are awesome. It's really cool that you randomly popped in, followed, and then 18 minutes later after your follow, hit that sub button. That's awesome. Thanks so much, man. It's greatly appreciated. That's cool. Warlock Bond, sidearm, and a rocket launcher. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see here. I would really like to switch back to the Dawnblade class. I really like the abilities for Dawnblade. So if I do solar damage, I would like to have an arc and a void sidearm. Well, we could do avoid power. And then this would need to be arc. That's not gonna work. I guess that could be arc, and this could be. I don't have a good arc secondary. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I totally don't have a good arc secondary. Hey, new shader. Sweet.
Needless to say, I sent the
Huh.
whole shipment back to Venture.
I guess I'll just go with that for now. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. It's not super optimal, but I'm okay with it. I like being able to aim and do stuff in midair. I really liked being able to do that with the Dawn
Based on
Blade.
your fire team's outstanding performance in your last strike, I feel confident that we're ready to reactivate the Nightfall Strike Protocol. Nightfalls are high-risk, high-reward strikes. They're no scenic stroll through the wilderness. They are deadly. We lose Guardians on these missions. Good ones. I refuse to run my Nightfalls with anything but the strongest, most experienced people we've got. So naturally, I need you to assemble a team of the very best. Gather your fire team, Guardian.
The city has been liberated, but threats to our survival still remain. Zavala has authorized the Nightfall Protocol to dispatch elite Guardian fire teams for surgical strikes against the greatest of these threats. Each week, assemble your fire team and complete the Nightfall Strike to earn valuable rewards. Interesting. Okay. You get cool weapons for it too. Okay. Emblems and shaders. That's kind of cool. Okay. Sweet.
Farewell.
Okay, is there anything else we need to do here on the tower?
I thought
No.
the threat would come from outside.
No, we don't. How do I stream? So I usually stream. I'm consistent on Wednesdays and Thursday evenings, usually starting about 6 p.m. Central. Those are my two consistent days. Those are my two guaranteed days every week. Are Tuesdays or Wednesdays and Thursdays. Other than that, I do bonus streams whenever I can for fun because I don't know, life. I do work a full-time job, so. And I do run a D&D game on Tuesdays usually. So I don't stream Tuesdays, but usually Wednesdays and Thursdays are my consistent days, and then any other day is up in the air. I usually average 3 or 4 days a week though. The other 2 days, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord. Links are down below the stream if you want updates on any bonus streams that I do. Yeah, but mainly Wednesday, Thursday, and then other days when I can. So. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to IO and do this next mission. Let us see here. Ooh, new adventures. I still have a lot of adventures to do over on other planets, but I'm trying to do the storyline first to unlock stuff. Ooh, Flashpoint IO Vendor Challenge. Complete activities on IO. Complete various activities around IO, including public events, locked sectors, and heroic adventures. And you get powerful gear for that? The weekly challenge. Interesting. Heroic adventure. Recommended power 320. Daily, complete a heroic adventure. Wow, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen these before. Okay. I still want to focus on the Curse of Osiris right now, though. Maybe next time I play, I'll work on some of those. I mean, there's a lot of content to this game. Especially with all the daily and weekly resets of content to get new gear. Really has you coming back often. Really does. But yeah, Altered, I usually play, I'm a variety streamer. I play a variety of games, usually RPG games. Games that have some kind of RPG element. So, for example, Destiny 2 is an action FPS RPG. I just finished God of War, the 2018 game that just came out, and that was awesome. That's the complete playthrough of that is up on my YouTube if you want to check that out. We were playing Fallout 76 a little bit earlier today for about 2 hours.